Good evening, this is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Ninginem Hangsing with the Evening Bulletin. The headlines. Curtains falls on 24th edition of Hornbill Festival 2023 in Kisama. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says human rights grow in a society where there is equality in law and access justice for all. Union Minister Bhupender Yadav says decarbonization of transport sector is essential to achieve net zero greenhouse gases emission target by 2070, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch campaign tomorrow to seek ideas from youth for vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Now the news in detail. After 10-day-long fanfare with cultural extravaganza with performances of 18 cultural troupes from various tribes and communities, the curtain has fallen on 24th edition of the Hornbill Festival 2023. The closing ceremony was held at Naga Heritage Village, Kisama, with Melinda Pavek, United States Consul General, and Dr. Andrew Fleming, British Deputy High Commissioner, gracing the event as honoured guests. In her addressing, Melinda Pavek expressed her desire to be a part of the festival, while she also pointed out that December 10, 2023 also marks the 75th anniversary of one of the world's most groundbreaking global pledges, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In this regard, she delved into the inalienable rights that everyone is entitled to as a human being regardless of race, color, religion, sex, language, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth or other status, and stressed on the need for achieving the vision document as enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. She hailed that like Hornbill festivals with 17 major Naga tribes represented together in partnership are a way of preserving the unique cultures that make this state special, which is important to ensuring each person's inalienable human rights, and she also said it comes with responsibilities to vote for good governance and the responsibility to support the rule of law. Dr. Andrew Fleming also expressed his delight to be a part of the Hornbill Festival, and he stated that the United Kingdom is very keen to engage with Nagaland not just culturally but even in other sectors that includes healthcare, skill training, education, among others. He appreciated the talents of the youth in Nagaland and hailed the music talents from state, adding that UK and Nagaland in common shares love for music and stated potential to further collaborations. Meanwhile, vote of thanks was proposed by the co-host of the festival, Minister of Tourism and Higher Education, Temjen Imna Along. He called for unity among people of Nagaland, taking responsible steps to progress and move forward. Meanwhile, cultural troupes presented unity dance around the bonfire, which were lit by the honoured guests and the winners of Miss Nagaland 2023. Taking to social media, Chief Minister Nipiu Rio thanked the partner countries, partner state and sponsors and partners for elevating the Festival of Festivals to a grander scale. Rio also expressed gratitude to the visitors whose presence made the festival more vibrant and special. The 10-day Hornbill Festival, billed as Festival of Festivals, had a footfall of over 1.25 lakhs till day 9 of the festival. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar has said that the massive infrastructural growth in the country is quite essential for proliferation and empowerment of human rights. Speaking at the Human Rights Day at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, Vice President Dhankhar said, human rights grow in a society where there is equality in the law and access to justice for all. Dhankhar said that no one is above the law and the law is always above, which is the new norm in the country. He added that it is a paradigm shift which is an inalienable facet of promoting human rights in the country. Dhankhar said transparency and accountable governance is a new norm in the present dispensation and it is a game changer of promoting human rights. The Vice President further added that the poor and vulnerable are the real sufferers due to the lack of transparency in the governance system earlier. Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Bhupender Yadav has said that decarbonization of the transport sector is essential to achieve a net zero greenhouse gas emission target by 2070. Speaking at the sideline of an event on India-US payment security mechanism for e-buses in India, the minister said the adoption of electric vehicles will play a crucial role in achieving the goal of net zero emissions set by Government of India. The minister said India-US payment security mechanism ecosystem for e-buses will play an important role in establishing an e-bus manufacturing and export hub in India. The minister said this transition to e-buses, however, poses challenges to public transport authorities owing to their high upfront costs and lower realization of revenue from operations. This news comes to you from Akashvani Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will kick off a campaign tomorrow to seek ideas from the youth of the country for the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Briefing media in New Delhi today, Niti Aayog CEO BVR Subramaniam said the Vice Chancellor and institution heads of around 700 universities will gather at Raj Bhavan. Subramaniam said the students of the country will be the biggest driver of Viksit Bharat. He said the ideas of students will be incorporated in the vision of Viksit Bharat. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today unveiled the statue of Mahatma Gandhi near Rajghat in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, Singh said the installation of a grand statue of Gandhiji is a commendable step. He said the thoughts of Gandhi are still relevant. Singh said by adopting the path of non-violence, Mahatma Gandhi not only won the hearts of the people of India but all across the world. The minister said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has adopted the ideologies of Mahatma Gandhi into his life and served the people of the country. Union Minister of Textiles Piyush Goyal, Minister of State for Textiles Darshana Jardosh and Member of Parliament Lok Sabha Poonam Mahajan today jointly flagged off One Bharat Sari Walkathon in Mumbai. The event organized by Ministry of Textiles aims to promote handloom sari culture in India by inviting participation of women across the country to showcase their ways of wearing saris and thus present India as a country of unity in diversity. It also promotes the spirit of traditional textiles and supports the idea of vocal for local and aims to raise awareness about fitness among women and to encourage them to lead healthier lives. Former Union Minister Vishnu Diosai will be the next Chief Minister of Chattisgarh. The decision was made during a meeting of the BJP's newly elected 54 MLAs held in the presence of the Central Observers Arjun Munda, Sarbananda Sonowal and Dushyant Kumar Gautam. Former Chattisgarh BJP President Sai won from Kunkuri Assembly seat in the state. The BJP won 54 of the 90 seats in the state. Listen to Regional News Unit Akashvani Kohima in Focus live interactive program on a drug-free Nagaland in collaboration with the Nagaland Police Department every Monday at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. In the 7th episode to be broadcast tomorrow, the discussion will be on education in relation to drug medication. Listeners can also be part of this live interaction program and interact with the experts by sending your feedback or queries through SMS by typing FM space F your message to 9436 805 333 or call to 0370 224 3036. India Meteorological Department has predicted dense fog very likely in isolated pockets in the northeast states including Nagaland on 11th and 12th December. Meanwhile, Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 15.2 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7.4 degrees Celsius. And now to end the news, the main points once again. Curtains falls on 24th edition of Hornbill Festival 2023 in Kisama. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says human rights grow in a society where there is equality in law and access to justice for all. Union Minister Bhupender Yadav says decarbonization of transport sector is essential to achieve net zero greenhouse gases emission target by 2070. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch campaign tomorrow to seek ideas from youth for vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.